Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I've decided to pull out my old camera, my good quality DSLR. I decided to stop being lazy. It's a new year. I'm gonna put the effort into YouTube this year, and if you're gonna do something, do it right? Right. Now some people may say new year, new me. However, for today's video, we're gonna say new year, old me. I'm going back to Makeup Revolution, which I have not tried in ages. A lot of my products were out of date and I just never ended up repurchasing them. However, I recently did a big order from Revolution. It was kindly gifted to me, but I picked everything. We do have some new goodies to try, but we also have some old staples that I used to love. So yeah, let's just try everything out. Of course, we're gonna start with foundation. So they have a new IRL filter longwear foundation, which looks like this. I've got the shades 13.7 and 13.2. I feel like I needed a lighter shade. Let me zoom you in a little bit. So this is 13.2 and then we have 13.7, which actually looks a bit of a better shade. This one's got a warm undertone, whereas this one's got a neutral. I think I'm gonna go with 13.7 just because the undertone is correct, and then I'm gonna have to brighten up with concealer. The coverage looks insane. It's a really nice lightweight foundation. It feels nice and thin. Okay, so this is how the foundation is looking. This is before, this is after. Of course, ignore the shade match. But the formula itself is really nice and lightweight. That was one pump and it's really nice and full coverage. It says it's oil free as well, so hopefully it should last long on my oily skin. It's literally Sunday today, so I don't have any plans. I can't test the longevity of it, but I will keep trying it and keep you guys updated. I'm definitely gonna buy a lighter shade. Right, I think next I wanna do my eyeshadow. I'm gonna take the Reloaded Neutrals 3. I used to love this palette. Like, how gorgeous are these shades? I'm so glad they still do this palette. I'm gonna prime with my P. Louise eyeshadow base. I'm feeling to do a halo eye again. When it comes to neutral eyeshadows, I just prefer a halo eye on myself. I'm gonna start with this shade here and put that on the outer V. It's just as pigmented as I remember. When it comes to drugstore, I just feel like Revolution obviously has the best eyeshadow palettes, which is why I created mine with them, obviously. Just gonna gently buff out the edges of that as well, but not all the way up to the crease, because, well, it is all the way up to the crease, but not like up by the brow bone. I'm gonna use a different shade for up there, connecting it in the center. I'm so bad at blending on this side of my face. Like the way my angle my hand comes in from is just not ideal for eyeshadow blending. I'm gonna blend out the edges of that with this shade. So this shade I'm blending up by my brow bone. I want to go in with the black to really amp the look up, intensify the outer and inner corner. Just a small dab of it, and I'm just going to place it down and then blend it out with the brush that I had my purple on. Wait, this is the brush that I had my purple on. I should have used a different brush. Going back in with a dab of that purple, blending out the black. Okay, I'm going to try put this gold in the center. If it's not bright enough, I do have another palette that I could use. Oh yeah, that's definitely bright enough. Gorgeous. I'm just going to carry that all the way up to like the brow bone. That's how we're looking so far. I don't have an eyeliner pen from Revolution, so I'm just going to go in with my Rimmel one. This is my favourite eyeliner at the drugstore anyway. I doubt anything will overtake this. You know, once you've found your favourite, you're just happy to stick with it. That's me. I was going to film my favourite, I still might actually, my favourite makeup products of 2023. And I feel like, I looked back on my old videos, I feel like all the products are the same as 2021. Like the NARS Soft Matte Foundation, Jouer Essential Concealer. I do have a new favourite concealer, I guess, that I reach for more than Jouer. But my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, like they're still kind of the same products. I'm just a creature of habit. Once I love something, I love it. If you guys do want to see an updated favourites video, then definitely do let me know, even though some products may be the same as 2 years ago. Okay, let's do bronzer next. I have two cream bronzers. Why am I saying it like that? Bronzers. So one is the Glow Edit from Revolution Pro, and then one is the Glow Sculptor Cream Blush and Bronzer from XX Revolution. I'm gonna use the let's try this one actually. This one's intriguing me because it's reminding me of the Charlotte Tilbury, you know, contour wand. So let's see if that is the same type of vibe. So this is what it looks like. I have the shade Dark. Let's get a good shot. Ooh. It's not that dark, but it definitely looks dark enough to work for me. Let's try it out, as if I need any more bronzer, because my face is like dark enough as it is. But I think if I was using my correct foundation shade, it would show up a bit more. But it's definitely working. Blends out nice and easy. Just try a little bit around my forehead. Yeah, it really just melts in, doesn't it? I'm not mad at that. I feel like it's called Glow or whatever, but it's dried down pretty matte. I actually really like that. I think if you are looking for a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury, this will do the same thing. Let me just show you the inside of this just in case you were wondering what the shades look like. So I got the shade Rise and Fall. I purely got this for the orange blusher, of course. How gorgeous. Ooh, they are nice. So the bronzer's even a little bit darker than this one, and then the cream blush, gorgeous. I definitely will test that in another video because I feel like this will become a staple in my collection. But the reason I'm not using the blush in there is because I actually want to try out these I can't get the words out today, guys. It's Sunday. I'm meant to be resting, relaxing. That's why. God is like, you do not work on Sunday, honey. Anyways, these are blush bombs. They really remind me of the Juvia's Place. I'm not sure which one came out first, but they really remind me of the Juvia's Place liquid blush. Let me show you. So this is Juvia's Place blush. This is Revolution. So they literally look exactly the same. So these are the two shades that I have. We've got Savage Coral and Glam Orange. I'm gonna go for Savage Coral because I'm hoping the pinky tones will match my eyes. I wonder if this is as pigmented as Juvia's Place because Juvia's Place is so pigmented. There was actually a video on TikTok that went viral for a lady putting 2 dots and like her whole face turned pink. But I'm just gonna put 1. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's not that pigmented. I'm nowhere near as pigmented as Juvia's Place, so definitely can apply more. Blends in really easy. It is removing my foundation underneath though. I can definitely see like one of my dark spots underneath, which I couldn't do before. I think it's pretty, but I definitely still prefer the Juvia's Place formula. Time for concealer. I'm going to use the IRL Filter Finish. I have the shade 11.2. I'm hoping this is bright enough to brighten up this foundation. That looks bright enough. I love the doe foot on this. It's got like a flat side. It's like a little boot. I got a comment in my last video asking me like to share what's new in my life, like what I've been up to and stuff like that. Guys, nothing is new. I literally have nothing new to share. Like there's nothing exciting to announce. There's nothing new going on in my life. Like sometimes you just reach a time in your life where everything is just stable. I'm happy, I'm content, I'm working, twins are going to high school. I'm just trying to navigate this thing called life, you know? And I don't feel like you should live in this cycle of like you should always have something to announce, you know, an engagement, pregnancy, you know, buying a house. Like you don't always need to have something to announce. Sometimes life is just at a plateau, you know, and you're just content and everything is stable. I'd rather it that way than everything falling apart, you know? This concealer is really nice and it matches, obviously it matches the foundation because it's part of the same line, but it all blends together seamlessly. Yeah, I really like that concealer. I need to buy a lighter shade of both the foundation and the concealer because those two together, my skin looks delicious. I'm gonna take a dab of the Rimmel Multitasker concealer, and this is in the shade Nude, which is really, really bright, but just as a brightening concealer, I'm just gonna put that right on the inner corner. Actually, I might put it everywhere to kind of brighten up the face. Rimmel has become another favorite from the drugstore for me. I really like how they've been perfecting a few staples in their collection. Like they've got their gloss, the big one, what's it called? Thrill Seeker, the Thrill Seeker gloss. They came out with the Multitasker concealer. They had this before, but they came out with a new formula of the Lasting Finish, and I prefer this so much more than the last one, and I love the last one, so this one is like 5 stars in my opinion now. If I'm not wearing my NARS Soft Matte foundation, I reach for this, which I was so scared to try because you know when you like a foundation and they go ahead and reformulate it and you're like, oh my god, I might end up hating it, but I ended up loving this, and I've just loved everything that Rimmel's been launching recently. Let me know what your favorite brand in the drugstore is, guys. Oh no, I let that dry down. It's not blending. But yeah, let me know your favorite brand in the drugstore. I'm thinking to just do like a big haul, buy your favorite makeup products and test them out. Okay, so next we're going to try the I Heart Revolution banana powder. Now I love this, however I realized they have repackaged it. So this is the old one and this is, oh, this is upside down. This is the new one, so old one, new one. I don't know if new package means new formula, so we're gonna try the new one and see if I still like the formula. Hopefully they haven't changed the formula because this is so good. Comes with a powder puff as well, which is popping nowadays. You remember when people used to throw these away, but now everyone's doing their makeup with powder puff. I personally love my Trigwell one. I'm using the massive one because the small ones are in the wash, but you can still like use the triangle bit and get underneath there. Anyway, I was scrolling on Sephora last night and I ended up doing a cheeky little purchase. I bought 3 items, guys, and it came to like £78, and that was after I added some discounts. Because I don't know if you know, if you make an account on Sephora, you get to pick 2 of your favorite brands, and I picked the brands I was planning to buy, which is House Labs and One Size, and it gave me 10% off those brands. So I bought the House Labs foundation, the House Labs concealer, and the One Size powder, the small mini version, and it came to £80. Was it 78? Something around that price range. But those videos definitely those products will definitely be in a video soon. So yeah, let's take this, dust off the excess, and set. Oh, the scent is very banana-y. Was that always there? It's not in my old one. Does that mean the scent's expired? I think I used a little bit too much. Nothing a little setting spray can't fix, but it is very smoothing and brightening. Wow. I'm gonna try to take a little bit less on this side. See how that works out. Yeah, the scent is very noticeable, which I didn't notice beforehand, which is making me think that the one I'm currently using is expired. Guys, this powder, it looks a lot right now, but I know once I've gone in with my setting spray, it's all gonna melt in. And of course I'm gonna use my all over face powder, which I do not have one from Revolution, so I'm just gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury. Take my Charlotte Tilbury powder in shade 3, which you can see is very well loved, and I'm just gonna use this to dust all over and blend everything together. Use it to set down here and then pounce all over. Oh my god, this all looks so beautiful. I also have the Revolution Pro True Love face palette. Like, how stunning does this look? Let me open it. Excuse me, honey, how gorgeous. You've got your bronzer, your highlight, your 4 eyeshadow shades, and I love that they're all neutral. You've got 2 mattes, 2 shimmers, and then you've got this gorgeous blush. I mean, this is a dream come true. It looks high quality. It looks like something Charlotte Tilbury would produce, don't you think? I definitely will be trying that out soon. Right, I'm gonna set my face with my MAC Fix Plus. I'm also going to quickly stick some lashes on from Doll Beauty. Okay, lashes are on, and while I was off camera, I decided to take this gold shade in this palette and put it on my inner corner, totally forgetting that this brush had black on it. So now my inner corner might be a little bit dark, but it's fine, we move. But I also want to take a little bit of this because it's so shimmery and just dab it on the center of my eye. So I feel like this shimmer is so much better than the one that I tried in the other palette. Definitely more reflective and glittery. Can you guys see? Like, look at the difference. That's insane. Do I want to do lower lash line? I might do a little bit. And then finishing off with a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes. Now for lips, I have these satin lipsticks from Revolution, and they're all in these gorgeous nudie brown shades. I've already used these, as you guys can see, I've torn it up. And then I also have one of their lip contour kits. I think I'm going to use the lip liner from here and then one of the nudes from here. So in the lip kit, you get a lip liner and a liquid lipstick. It's nice, but it's not as dark as I personally would like. I'm going to try the liquid lipstick as a lip liner. Let's see. No, that's like the same. I do have this lipstick in Stiletto Brown. I'm going to use this as a lip liner. Yeah, this one's definitely darker. Now I'm going to take Lover Nude and put that in the center and melt them together. I'm in love and I'm obsessed. I absolutely loved everything that I used today. It just reignited my love for Revolution. Their quality for the price is still unmatched. It's easy to get caught up in all of their new releases, but I think as long as you stick to the staples like foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, you know, they never really go wrong. All of like the limited edition releases and stuff like that, sometimes they're just hit and miss, you know. But my recommends from this video so far are definitely the IRL foundation and concealer combination. I will keep trying it out, but so far first impressions, really like the formula of these. The banana powder is still a staple. I absolutely love the formula. It hasn't changed from the one that I already have, however the scent is stronger, but like I said, that could be because mine is expired. But formula wise, this is still as flawless as I remember. The blush was okay. I wouldn't say it's anything to rave or write home about. It's not as pigmented as the Juvia's ones that I absolutely love, so I would say this one you can skip. The eyeshadow palette I still love. They blend beautifully, they look gorgeous on the eyes, but like I said, some products are better quality than others. I feel like Revolution Pro products are of a higher standard than the normal Revolution line. So the shimmers in here are nice. You saw how they looked before, but the shimmers in here are outstanding high quality. So yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Do you still use Revolution? If you do, what's your favorite product? Oh my god, how could I forget? These new satin lipsticks are absolutely stunning, comfortable, creamy, gorgeous formula, and they have beautiful nudes as well. My favorites are Lover Nude, Divine Brown, and then if you do like a brown lip, you can get Stiletto Brown to use as a lip liner or like a brown lipstick, but you don't have to. But I do really like this brown tone. But yeah, that is everything, guys. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in my next one. Take care. Bye.